A very good morning. This presentation is brought to you by Resonate International with a mission to leverage knowledge worldwide. The topic being covered is right or wrong, the eternal compass within. Ladies and gentlemen, across every age, every land and every human life, one question remains ever present. What is right? What is wrong? It is not a matter of who is right, for that is the language of ego. The real inquiry is always what is right, for truth does not depend on voice or volume, but on alignment with something higher, something eternal. What is right is not always comfortable, yet it brings quiet peace. It does not flatter the ego, but it strengthens the soul. Right action arises from sincerity, is performed with devotion, and remains free from attachment to results. It uplifts, it purifies, it restores the balance inside the self and in all that surrounds. What is wrong may often appear simpler, even admired, but when rooted in selfishness, ego, or indifference, it wields the inner light. It creates noise in the world and emptiness within. Right and wrong are not always visible to the eyes, but they are always felt in the soul. When clarity fades and choices seem clouded, silence becomes the guide. In that stillness, something sacred begins to speak, not in words, but in knowing. What calms the spirit and brings quiet strength, that is where divine intelligence points. Ancient wisdom offers luminous pathways to discern this eternal divide. The Vedic tradition rests on 4 pillars of dharma, which is the principle of cosmic order, righteousness, and ethical conduct. First, truthfulness, to speak and live what is real. Second, austerity, to embrace discipline for higher growth. Third, compassion, to respond with kindness and care. Fourth, purity, to preserve sacredness in thought, word, and environment. These are not rules, they are vibrations that attune life to the cosmic rhythm. The eightfold path of right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration offers a map, not just for action but for awakening. At the center of it all lies intention. No act is truly noble if the motive is impure. Even the smallest deed, if done with clarity and compassion, resonates through the unseen. Righteousness, therefore, is not an external performance, but an inner alignment. What's the way forward? Let the mind be steady. Let the senses be governed. Let the conscience speak before impulse responds. And let the golden principle remain a constant guide. Treat others as one wishes to be treated. In the stillness of the Gita's wisdom, Lord Krishna declares, perform your duty with devotion, free from attachment. Let your actions align with dharma. Rise above desire and anger. Know that the soul is eternal and surrender all into the hands of the divine. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, right and wrong are not fixed points in a changing world. They are eternal echoes within, waiting to be heard by a heart in tune. And when life walks with dharma, it does not walk alone. It walks in step with the cosmic will, in rhythm with the divine. Good luck, best wishes, and God bless.